Good afternoon and welcome to the channel, The Vaping Piper. I don't know about you, but myself, I enjoy variety. I really enjoy as much variety of pipe tobacco as I possibly can. This is part of my enjoyment, to try another blend that I never tried before, experiment with aromatics, with English, with Balkans, with Latakia, vapors, straight Virginias, anything is good quality I enjoy and immensely. The smell of the leaf, the smoking experience, and also the buying. So as I am based in England, we have a problem for all UK pipe smokers. There isn't such a variety as you have in the US, and a lot of blends come from Europe as well. So yeah, when I would like to experiment these blends from the US or from Europe, I need to rely on other people to buy it for me. It was a time when you could order it online, either from the US or from Europe, especially before Brexit. It was a daily thing. Like you order from a UK website, you ordered from a German or Dutch or anywhere in Europe, Holland, Denmark, and it used to arrive within a few days, no problem at all. But because of Brexit and because of the regulation, in my book, I would call this obsession with the UK government on all these restrictions on how to display pipe tobacco. See, when it comes to cigarette, I understand the logic behind leaving on the box grotesque pictures of dying people to prevent children of smoking, as if it helps. But pipe tobacco, have you ever seen a child smoking a pipe? I never did. Yeah, and I've been around. Never seen I didn't even see a teenager smoking a pipe. So, well, this obsession with the English government to cover the pipe tin with grotesque pictures and warnings. Have you ever seen a whiskey bottle with pictures of people suffering from liver disease? Or on chocolate wrappings, people suffering from diabetes? No. Why just tobacco? And if already you're doing tobacco, why don't you do the difference between pipe, cigar to cigarette? There's a huge difference between them. Also in the age of the smokers, but also in the health risks of the smokers. But that is a separate issue. But because of that problem, you can't buy any tobacco from America because they have beautiful artwork on the tins. And that cannot pass in England, no. So I really rely on people who are physically traveling to and from the US, rather from the US, or from Europe. And yeah, so I really take advantage of good friends and family. So today I'm going to show you a selection of pipe blends that I received, 2 from Europe and 8 from the US. The 2 from Europe is a good friend of mine who is traveling to Germany, and I told him surprise me with 2 nice aromatics. Because English I can get here, English blends. Balkan, Latakia, aromatics, I do enjoy the European aromatics. So 2 from Europe, and the rest from the US. A business associate of mine who is a seasoned pipe smoker, and he was traveling to the US, and I said to him, listen, do me a favor, buy me 2 blends that I want, and the rest I leave to you. Buy me what you think I will enjoy. So I received this bag yesterday, and I decided to record a video, as I've done once before, on a first look. So today will be another first look of a few blends that I received. So someone might be familiar to you, and if yes, please leave in the comments your feedback on those blends, what you think of it. It gives me a head start before I one day review them and upload them to the channel. So so let's start. So the first one is a blend that I never heard of, and this is by Peter Heinrich. I assume is a German tobacconist, and I think he also is an artisan pipe maker. I'm not 100% sure, but this is the tin, Peter Heinrich, and this is called special curly, and you can see here, maybe you can phone these people for delivery, and this is a 100-gram tin. Now this he bought, this is from the US, so as you can see, is no warnings here anywhere, just nice elegant packaging. So what is this about? What I'm going to do is I'm going to read you a brief of these flavors, so like this you know what's it about if you ever want to buy one, and eventually I'll review them as well. So this is a vapor blend, actually. This balanced blend is composed of the finest Virginia tobaccos from South and North America, as well as Africa, and the unique Perique from Louisiana. Cut into small round slices, this tobacco offers a unique and enjoyable smoking experience. Peter Heinrich Curly is a masterpiece of tobacco art. First time I hear this tobacco art. The Virginia tobacco offers a natural sweetness and smooth flavors, while the Perique adds a touch of spice and complexity. The combination of these tobacco results in a mixture that's perfectly balanced and incredibly enjoyable. So this he surprised me with, and if I like it, someone else is traveling in a few weeks, and I'll ask him. I don't know when I'm going to upload this to the channel, but I'll certainly try and record a video. So because I like smoking them first time on video, so you get my first impression. So I'm looking forward to smoke this. If you smoke this, the special curly by Peter Heinrich. Heinrich. Please let me know in the comments. What do you think of this blend? Okay, there's one. Next one is from Germany that my friend bought. He bought me two. Now, why can't they do the same packaging here in England? As soon as I've seen this, I said, wow, this is a great idea. See, you need to leave warnings, I assume. Look, this is the Rattray's Exotic Passion, or a.k.a. It's Exotic Orange, a.k.a. Exotic Passion. So if you buy them in the US, that's where he got it. If you buy them in Germany, it is Exotic Passion. But if you buy it in the US, Exotic Orange, all the way around. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, but look at this idea. You can see the warning here in Germany. But look at that. So this you throw away, and this you keep, this beautiful artwork of a tin. You can see the orange, exotic orange. It says here passion, but we'll see the flavor profile. Beautiful artwork. It's not the most vacuum type of sealant here that I'll show you in a minute. But why can't they do this in England? Make two parts to the packaging, one with whatever you want to put on it, dying people, what have you, and one can take it off, throw it away, and keep a normal looking, beautiful tin. Just a thought. So Rattray's Exotic Passion, as we know, this is a German blend, and he bought it at Pfeifen, Pfeifen shop online in Germany. Rattray Exotic Orange, a.k.a. Exotic Passion, and on here it says Passion, and he bought it from Europe, as you can see here. It cost 24 euros for 100 gram. That is roughly a price that you pay here, 50 gram. So it's cheaper. So it's fittingly named the aroma from the mix of the Virginia and black cavendish, calling to mind black tea flavored with an orange zest. Black tea flavored with an orange zest, hence this orange tree. Due to EU laws, the blend is now called Exotic Passion. Yeah, so it's now called Exotic Passion, although in the US it's still labeled Exotic Orange. So since he got it from Europe, it's Exotic Passion. Regardless, the smell. Now, when you open the tin, the tobacco is sort of stored in a rather flimsy cellophane. Nice, looks nice, a nice ribbon here, but I suggest to put it in a jar fairly quickly. That's what I'm going to do. The smell is absolutely divine. One of the most pleasing, fruity smells you can smell. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a jar, and I think this will be the first one I'm going to try because I have to take it out in any case. So I need to leave it, to age in a jar rather than in the tin. But this tin I'm going to keep. This is beautiful. Yes, so I'm looking forward for this one. So that is his suggestion for me to try, my friend. And now we're going back to another one he brought me from Germany, and that is see, I made myself a list before I recorded this video, so like this I can go through it fairly quickly. And this is a Stanwell Mlange, and this cost him, this is a 50 gram, 11 euros. Yeah, 11 euros. Still sealed, obviously, in the tin. So these two he bought me from Europe. So what is this about? A modern approach to traditional mixture of black cavendish, toasted barley, oriental and bright Virginia, all gently mixed with apricot and natural sweetness, soft and mellow with a pleasing aroma and delicate taste. He told me that he loves these two, and he says I must try them. So I'm very much looking forward to try these two blends. Again, if you ever smoked these blends, please leave in the comments your feedback. Very, very much appreciate that. And as well on this one. So let's see what else. Now all the rest is coming straight from the US. Now this one here I asked him to get me. And this is the, what was it called? Anthology 2023. Now this is by Corland Deal, a 31 year anniversary. And you can see here the make of the blend. It is basically a pure Virginia, a few Virginias. Read it quickly. 2013 Steamed Virginia Red, 2019 North Carolina Reds, 2022 North Carolina Reds, and 2019 Georgia Reds. So I'm not going to read you the whole lot here. If you want, you can freeze the screen. But if you go online, you can read all about it. I asked him to buy me a few tins of this. So yeah, I've got here two. And he couldn't bring so much with him because he brought himself as well. So he left me two in the US, and someone else is coming. He'll bring it to me. So he bought me 4 in total. So he brought 2 I should have now. And yeah. So very much looking forward to try these. And this apparently aged very well as well. So I'm going to open one and keep the rest in the cellar. So yeah, this I'm looking forwards. That I asked him to get me. Next one is, and by the way, I think all the blends that he bought in the US is from smoking pipes. and the Country Squire. So we'll see which one is what. Oh, yeah, this one was from the Country Squire. I'm just now reading here on my list. This one he bought from the Country Squire in the US. Yeah. Right, so let's carry on. This one here, McNall, Robert McNall, Folded Flake. And again, no warnings, no nothing, all nicely. Well, it's not very fancy compared to the other ones that we've seen, but yeah, at least it's not off-putting. What does it say here? Hand-picked dark Virginia tobacco and spicy Kentucky, as well as hint of Perique, are pressed into flake. So he bought me 2 of these. So this is what he calls a vapor with a Kentucky twist. And it's similar to the McNall Scottish cake and flake that has a Virginia Perique, a vapor, a Virginia Perique and burley. Apparently this blend with Kentucky is tastier. So it says here, a bold and deep interpretation of traditional Virginia Perique pipe tobacco. McNall's Folded Flake incorporates dark-fired Kentucky for added body and spice before being pressed and cut into slender flake. So this is sort of a Perique with Kentucky to give it a bit more body. So looking forward to try these. And it's all these I didn't ask him. This is his own recommendations. So I'm looking forwards. I love surprises. And then what we're going to go next? Oh yeah, the next. So the next is not pipe tobacco. It's actually a cigar, aromatic cigarillo. If you watched my review on the what was it called, the Rosso. I'll leave a link to that video. So like this, I don't want to now start looking for the full title of that blend. That was a delicious aromatic cigar that I haven't got many left from those. It was taken by every Tom, Dick and Harry who saw it in the office, and just everyone just helped themselves. I don't mind. So he saw that video, and I gave him a box of 5 cigars, and he since ordered himself as well. And he said, try this. And this is called Eileens. Let me just look at the Eileens Dream cigarillos. I don't know if you ever tried this, but you'll hear the flavor profile on this cigarillo. You will be amazed. And it's made in Dominican Republic. Listen to this flavor profile. CAO, I don't know what it stands for. Eileens Dream cigarillos. So it's called Eileens Dream Chocolate Cigarillo Cameroon. Is a combination of Irish cream and white chocolate truffles. The Irish cream is made from superior Irish whiskey, frost cream, and fresh coconut milk. White chocolate truffles, subtly blend hazelnut paste, ground almonds, cocoa, and vanilla extracts. Sounds like a recipe to me of a delicious cake. These flavors, mixed with smooth Dominican tobacco and grade 1 Cameroon wrapper, completes this 5-star treat. So it's 10 cigarillos in here that I am certainly looking forward to try. I wonder if any of you tried this. Eileens Dream. White chocolate truffles and Irish cream. You can see it here clearly. So if any of you tried it, please leave in the comments. I'm very much looking forward, and I'll upload it to the channel eventually. So this he also got from Smoking Pipes, by the way, if you ask yourself. Yeah. Then I think it's made in, they sell it in Germany. I can't know for sure, but I read someplace that it's sold in Germany. I don't know. Anyway, next one is an English blend. Yeah, well, English. It's Gareth Hogarth. But in England, it's double the price and not as good looking as this tin. And this is Bob's Chocolate Flake. So, yeah, Bob's Chocolate Flake. Virginia Latakia and burley tobaccos with a hint of cocoa and vanilla. I love the flavor profile. I'll read you quickly a bit more in detail. The main characteristics of this flake comes from 8% Latakia included in the blend and the smooth chocolate aroma. Brazilian, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Virginia leaf make up 82% of this blend, so it is really a Virginia based, providing a mild medium smoke cooled with the addition of 8% Malawi sun cured and 2% Malawi burley. The Latakia cools but does also add strength and aroma. The cocoa casing and chocolate top flavors are rounded off with vanilla and other flavor, providing sweet notes. So, due to EU regulations, again, they can't have anything that will attract children to pipe tobacco. I call it now Bob Flake. But this was bought in the US, so it is the normal, without all these crazy regulations. Bob Chocolate Flake. Simple. Yeah, because they know no children will smoke this. Oh, I wish they learned English. Well, okay, let's carry on. The next one is a blend that he said he picked up on a petrol station. And he asked the guy behind the till, do you have a pipe blend that you can recommend? And he gave him this. Velvet. So, Velvet. I never heard of this. Now, did some searching. So this is by STG, Scandinavian Tobacco Group. Apparently it was sold somewhere between Virginia to New York. He was driving and he picked this up. Yeah, from all places. Made from sun-ripened Kentucky burley, aged to mellow perfection in nature's slow but sure way. So it's burley based, and content is burley and Kentucky, and flavoring quite a long list. Mainly alcohol, liquor, fruit, miscellaneous. He says that the guy at the petrol station says, yeah, you're gonna love this one. This is a real American blend, really Scandinavian, but never mind. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to try this one. If any of you tried this one, let me know in the comments. We're coming now towards the end of this run. Now this is a Sutliff Crumble Cake Barrel Aged Series number 6 Phantom Privateer. A mouthful of a name and equally good looking label. I mean, just look at this. Pirate, yeah. So, what is this all about? I can't read it, it's all grazed out. Very hard to read. So, I'm going to read it here. Each entrant into Sutliff Crumble Cake series comprises tobacco that has been treated with old school aging and processing techniques, resulting in a traditional blend rich with timeless flavor. The barrel aged series is limited edition iteration of the line, and each of its mixture benefits from a longer, more involved aging process that includes a eponymous barrel aging. Without my reading glasses, I need to really focus. The 6th release in the series, so obviously this is number 6, as you can see here. 6. I don't have the others. Where am I holding? The 6th release in the series, Phantom Privateer, marries earthy red Virginia, mellow black Cavendish, and spicy Perique from St. James Parish, making the first appearance of Perique in the Crumble Cake series. The mixture is aged for 30 days in rum barrel, adding a sweet and spicy complexity to the Phantom Privateer. Then the blend is pressed and sliced into crumble cake that melds the rich flavors in delicious harmony, offering the appeal of aged blend right out of the tin. So burley, Perique, Virginia, and flavoring obviously rum. Yeah, but I suppose we're going to get quite a few delicious notes from this one. So looking forward to try this one. And now the last one of today's video is the one I asked him to get me, and this is the Corland Deal Haunted Bookshop. I smoked this blend once by a good friend, and he gave me a bit to fill up my bowl, and I loved it. And I'll do a full review on this, a fairly full-bodied. I'll read you what it says. A predominantly burley mixture with a touch of red Virginia and Perique. So this is a burley based blend, and it's got burley, Virginia, and Perique, and you get a delicious natural flavoring of the leaf here, as Corland Deal are so famous for. But this is really a delicious, real tobacco, no barriers. I really enjoy this one. The smell is so rich. Real tobacco enjoyment. And here it says, another of late Bob Ronowski blends named in honor of the famous novel written by Christopher Morley. Haunted Bookshop is a burley and Virginia blend with just a touch of Perique, but that Perique is actually a delicious Perique. So this rounds up a list of 10 blends that I am very much looking forward to smoke, and of course to review and upload to the channel in due course. I've got quite a few blends still in the queue, so it might take a while for you to watch the reviews on each one, but I think I'm going to start first with that Exotic Passion by Rattray, and I will definitely try these cigarillos, and then we'll see how it goes. But you know, I go according to what I fancy and what I desire at that moment, and eventually it all gets uploaded to the channel sooner or later. Yeah. So this was the video of today. I'm happy it took me less than 30 minutes. I was wondering how long it would take me to go through these blends with certain explanation to each one. Before I finish, if you smoked any of those blends mentioned, 1, 2, or all, never know, I would appreciate your heads up, the feedback in the comments, what you think of it. Is it nice? I'm looking certainly forward to try them myself. Okay, so this was the video of today. So until the next video, take care. Bye bye for now.